Hey there, Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and we're looking at a 2008 Lexus LS600h. This is the top of the line LS. You get the hybrid. The 600 is in reference to, I guess, what a 6-liter engine would put out, but this one has a 5-liter engine plus hybrid synergy drive. These things are amazing, and this one is super amazing. I got to show you all the stuff that is cool about this car. So first off, I'm just going to let the engine switch off for the rest of the report. You can hear that it's running fine. You can't rev it up, otherwise I would. It just doesn't let you. I'm tapping on the gas pedal here. So let's just switch this off. And here you can see 71,289 kilometers. Okay, engine oil is good. I didn't check the coolant because I don't want to take these panels off, and they make you take those off if you're checking the coolant. But it looks like the vehicle is well maintained, and so I wouldn't worry about it. But when the vehicle lands, it's probably a good idea to get your fluids changed. It actually has 2 coolants. It's got one for the regular engine and one for the electric motor. Okay, close this. Quick look at the car. And the LS is like the Lexus version of the S-Class or the 7 Series. I actually quite like these better than both the S-Class and the 7 Series. If they made an M7, which they don't, maybe I would like that better. But this is so fantastic. And you get that extra boost of power having the hybrid. This has just below 440 horsepower. Which I guess nowadays you're seeing engines with, 600 or 700 in the top of the line trim, large vehicle like this, That said, because it's a hybrid, you get a lot of low down torque from the electric motor, and it feels so effortless when you're driving this. It is lovely. Now let's have a look at the auction inspection sheet here, and I'll translate this for you. It's a 2008 Lexus LS. This is the LS600h. This is the version SI package, and it's an auction grade 4.5 and interior B. I must say the value of these is immense. The original MSRP for these was between 10 and 12 million yen. This one's going to Canada. In terms of Canadian dollars, that's like $100,000 to $120,000, or in US dollars, maybe somewhere in the range of like $80,000 US dollars for this. And now, when it's only 15 years old, you can get them for a steep discount off of that price. And they're a Lexus, so they're going to be reliable. It's not like your typical 15-year-old BMW or Mercedes-Benz that's going to cost you a lot in maintenance. Okay, so let's go look at this. It still has current registration until 2024 May. 71,255 kilometers. This is about mid for one of these, I would think. There are a lot of them that have lower mileage, but 71,000 really is nothing for a 15-year-old vehicle that's going to Canada. That's like your typical 5-year-old vehicle in Canada. Okay, sales points are purchased from user. Comes with leather seats. They're black leather seats. Sunroof. What is this? Ventilated seats. You can actually have AC pumped through the seats or heater. It's kind of cool. What is this? Mark Levinson Audio. I bet that sounds pretty good. Otherwise, he wouldn't put his name on, right? Original Navi, TV, reverse camera, power trunk. Power trunk, one of those ones where you kick your foot under, I believe. I know that it power closes, and we've had one of these with the kick your foot style, where you just put your foot under like this and the trunk opens, but I don't really understand how that's supposed to work. Is it a setting you turn on or off? Is it an option? Does this one have it? I'm not sure. But if you kick your foot, no trunk opening, but there is a button, you push it and the trunk will open or close. Okay, back to the inspection sheet. What else do we got? Clearance sonar, so it beeps when you're getting close to something. I think it actually says in Japanese, it's kind of cute. It's like front left, it'll say hidari mae, meaning front left, or ushiro, or something like that. It's cool. Okay, daytime running lights, which is fun because you need those for compliance in Canada, so now you don't need to install them. HID fog lights, LED headlights, toll collection box. Yes, the headlights on the hybrid version look different, so people will know you got the hybrid. They'll know that you're the baller with the hybrid version that was the most expensive of all. Steering wheel heater, that's cool, especially in Canada. Oh, this guy. needs a little space. Sorry. Okay, so the report here from the auction inspector says interior dirty and wear, wheel scratch, and very small scratches, small dents. And then the body on this, we only have some AE1s or AU ones, and I couldn't find them. The body looks fantastic. If only the vehicle weren't muddy. All this mud here came off of the windshield wipers when I was washing the windshield. You can kind of see how dusty it is. But my gosh, the paint looks good. These cars are large and have a really nice presence to them. I've always kind of liked this car. I've always really liked the LS, also known as the Celsior here in Japan. They make a really compelling car. And if you're looking for something soft and luxurious with a little bit of go, but still fairly good fuel economy, I mean, I say fairly good. It's a 5-liter V8. It's not that good, but for the performance that you get, the electric motor does help with the fuel economy. It will be much better than Mike's E-Class. He's got an E63, excuse me, Mike that works with us, AMG. Of course, that's faster than this, but I think both of us agreed that this was a better feeling vehicle than the interior of his E-Class. And they're cheaper than the AMG version. Okay, just finished panning around here. There's my shadow. Okay, and looking at details here, we don't have a lot to talk about. The headlights here have a little bit of a fade line in them. That goes for both headlights. So you could polish those up. And I have a feeling this video is going to be a little bit shorter than they usually are because the vehicle is just in fantastic condition. And so we're not going to have too many things to point out like, this part's broken. There's a dent here or a scratch here. Just something on there. Okay, going down the side panels, you'll notice that they are excellent. This is hybrid down here in the bottom. Door handles can be opened from the top or the bottom. Ooh. And they're nice and chrome. I don't know if all of them are chrome. I suspect that only maybe the hybrid, or maybe it's something that this version of the hybrid comes with. Not sure. Pretty big taillights, and they still look very LS or Celsior-like. Tailpipes are pretend ones. So we got these covers making it look like something modern and luxurious, but then there's just a round exhaust tip in there. I don't know. Still looks cool. Badges have the blue around it, which was Lexus's thing for hybrids, and Toyota's thing for hybrids. And 600H. I do wonder what they sold these for in Canada, because you can't just take the current exchange rate and then kind of figure out how much they cost. These could have been even more expensive than that in Canada. They were only for the big boys, but now anyone can have them. Well, most people can have them. So this here is one of the defects that I found. Pretty much the only one. There's a bit of touch-up paint that's right on the edge of the door there. But yeah, just gorgeous. Still has the original wheels. They're in good condition. The tires come from 2021, so that's only a 2-year-old tire. I said in the video I thought they had about 50 or 60% tread, but that really can't be the case. It's hard to tell exactly how much, but it's got to be more than that. Probably 70% or something like that. Okay, so let's go into the interior now, which is really the reason why you buy one of these. We'll start off with the trunk, which is going to be smaller in the hybrid version, naturally. How do you open this? Oh, it's one of those key fob only ones. Oh, no, it's not. Open. It won't open. Well, you're going to have to figure that out. It's a car with many options, and it's probably disabled the trunk. But I'll just press this trunk button here. That opens up, and as you can see, it's power trunk opening. And yes, the batteries are in here, so your trunk is smaller than the LS600, I guess, would be the next level down. Okay, now you don't get a spare tire in this. So, sorry. They're going to be run flat tires. We'll just press the button here to lower the trunk. Yeah, large car, not the biggest trunk. I mean, it is a big trunk, but you would expect a little bit bigger. But hybrid has the batteries. You know how it is. Back seats now. Luxurious and nice. Plenty of room. Real wood. And a very nice pattern on that real wood. Don't know what kind that is. Probably a lot of speakers in here. Got 2 in the door there. You get your own ashtray because people in Japan still smoke in their car. I guess not so much anymore. It is changing. Okay. These seats are great. They are more comfortable than the E-Class, in my opinion. And I'm only saying that because I've got experience with that. Mike and I hung out in his car for a while and made a video about it. You can check it out. It's on the channel. And it's funny. Well, at least we're trying to be funny. Okay. I've heard that Canadians are funniest when they're drunk. And I'm a Canadian. And I don't drink when I'm working. So if I'm trying to be funny and I'm actually funny, then it's an accident. Okay, or I'm drunk. Okay. Gorgeously clean interior and a big, deep, soft, cushy seat. Better than most of them. This part here is a little loose. Okay. And your own AC vents back here and controls for the seat if you want to annoy the person in front of you. I'm sure you can turn that off if you are sick of your kids controlling your life. Be careful, Derek. Okay, so memory seat for 3 different settings. Seat belt up and down. That actually controls this going up and down. Power windows are auto fully. You get Mark Levinson audio. That's my impression of what somebody who likes Mark Levinson would say or sound like. This is all leather and actual, like this part here is actual real leather, which is really nice. I'm pretty sure that this one here is just going to be a fake leather. Or maybe it's real. Don't know. Actually, in this car, probably it is real. Steering wheel is both leather and wood. My favorite kind of steering wheel. I love the feeling of like a highly glossed wood steering wheel. Feels great until it cracks, but this one hasn't. Good for you. This is fun. It has like a little swooping motion to open it. Okay, and those are my keys in there. Here, you can set cold seats, air seats, hot seats. It's got air suspensions, so you can change the height if you're going up inclines, and you can change the stiffness, so sport or comfort or regular. Okay, hasn't been smoked in, and it has a really nice smell to the interior of this car. Beautiful, like, new car smell. It's great. Cup holders, DVD slot or CD slot, MD, because that was very popular here in Japan. I suspect that outside of Japan, they probably didn't have the MD. Oh, that sun is so bright. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at your waterfall. It has a screen there. Okay, just rear shade. I didn't try it, but it's there. Steering wheel buttons. Sonar, EV mode. I wonder how far you can travel on EV mode. DRL, daytime running lights maybe? I don't know. And then this section here, take a look. It's oddly discolored and a little bit tacky feeling, like in some areas. Maybe one of the only defects of the car. And look at this. Still has the original dealer plastic on the dead pedal. That's crazy. Okay, sunroof is nice and big, and headliner looks good. And look, you get your own little, I gotta show you this. You get your own little lit mirrors in the back for executive that needs to make sure he looks good before the press conference. You get one of these in each side. You open that up and the light comes on, and you can see me. What's up, guys? I need to shave. Okay, light in the back, and wooden, what's the name for these? Holy crap handle is what I'm used to calling it. A little bit more derogatory than that. Safety handle? Emergency handle? Airbags in the back. Speakers in the C-pillar. How many cars have speakers in the C-pillar? I'm going to have to ask Mark Levinson. for that. And you can't see it now, but check this out. Do you know what this is? It is a projector that projects the Lexus logo. There you can see it. The Lexus logo on the ground. It's on all 4 of the doors, and at night it looks really cool. Those kind of things can feel a little bit tacky from time to time, but it feels good in this car. I think it's because it's an OEM option, not an aftermarket one. Okay, driver's seat is plenty adjustable. I'm sure you can find a good, comfortable seat. And it is kind of the perfect seat in terms of firmness, but cushiness at the same time. It does absolutely feel excellent while sitting in it. So yes, a car to eat up the kilometerage. You're going to need one of these because it's fantastic. Okay, that's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and have a nice day.